here on Sunday. I'm on the morning, and one of the queens was out already, so figured I'd check to see the status of the other queens, see how they were doing, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully everything is going good for you guys this morning. Looks like my live stream is finally starting to try to come on to Facebook, and we'll just see what we got going on and how these are doing. I can add bees a couple of times to some of these, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't know, hopefully this thing will pop up here. I don't know what it's doing. It's like buffing. We may not even to this pink colony last night, this little one here, and they had already taken the candy out of there. So we're just going to check these other ones to see if the candy's out, if the queen's out, see what we can find out here. We'll just set you here. Well, there's definitely bees in here eating pollen sub and stuff. You can kind of tell a little bit when you're looking at these that there's no longer really any bees on that cage, which tells me that either she died or she's out of there. So we're just gonna pull this cage out now. I'm betting she's out, because these are kind of small cage. Well, of course they're gonna do that. Let me widen this out, but it'll probably fall when I do that. Wow. And just like I imagined, she's out of the cage, guys. There's just a attendant bee in there. So all I'm gonna do is really see if I see, well, I do see kind of a knot in there. Let's see what we got here. See if we got anything. There's a little cluster of bees, and hopefully I didn't mash her when I had to spread them apart to get the that is a heavy frame now. All right, calm down, girls. Just looking on the inner wall there, I don't see any dead bees to the inside there. Just kind of looking to see if maybe she's walking around in here on this side. I imagine she's in that cluster of protection right there. Nope, there she is. See her walking around? Yellow dot on her. Right there, all right. Good girl. All right. I'm not really looking for any laid eggs or anything like that. Just making sure, see if they were released, that's it. And if they're released, I'll move the cage out of the way and let them do what they gotta do. All right, so this one, the cage is actually at the bottom. It fell to the bottom. And makes it a little bit more difficult to get everything out of here, because the two frames kind of wedge it together. So yesterday this happened to me one time, and then you end up trying to pick both frames out at the same time. So this has been kind of a, well, I got a good number of bees in here. And there went the queen cage out just like that, fell out the bottom. We're gonna hope that she's in here. and out of this cage. All right, so yeah, out of the cage. That's pretty awesome. Out of the cage. Now we will pull this empty out. There's a few bees on there. Just a few bees over here. And I really imagine that she's in there. We don't know for a fact, right? And put this one back in. And there's a clump on the wall. She could always be on the wall. More than likely she's on the frame though, right? Probably in that like cluster right there. I mean, if I was a queen, that's pretty much where I'd be, right? It is, it's really, kind of neat. Now they're moving. They're slowly just fanning out over the frame. Little waggle dance going. I mean, she was definitely released. Doesn't mean we'll be able to find her even in a 2-framer. But there's a brand new bees hatching out. Oh, one just walk off the edge. What we'll do is I'm going to let them fan out a bit, then I'm going to flip the frame to see if we can see her on the other side. But yeah, there's new bees hatching out. And I don't think she's marked, this one, I don't think. And there is a cluster on the wall. So if I see her in here for time, trying to get cages out, really, and put the frames back into a good position. Bunch of little baby bees. I bet she's in that cluster on the wall right there. So I'm just going to put this back together, guys. Center up the frames. All right, so that's pretty cool. 2 released, 3 released so far. That there, that there. You guys are sitting on these other ones, so we'll spin that around. Hell, we may not even still be live. I don't know. Let me see, are we live? We are live. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning. So, hell, when did I put these queens in? Day before yesterday, they're out. They're released. Most everyone I've found so far has been, the Kraken has been released. That fondant really will stick down the lid. All right, so this is a little bit different here. They're still on the cage, so it tells me they haven't released her yet. I don't think. I mean, they're kind of ducking their head in there. Yeah, see, it's still got candy in it. She's a squatty queen, though, this one. Let me, I'm gonna take a look in here, because I believe this is the one that I had open released, and, you know, honestly, I had come back out later and I didn't see her. And when I didn't see her, I put another queen in here. So, well, there's nectar on this frame. A little bit of nectar, food on that frame. This one had a little bit of comb on it. Not a lot, again, not a lot of bees in these guys. Not a lot. Do you see one dying hive? For the first time, I took my nephew out to the chestnut grove, and I actually saw a bee balling a beetle, and then, no, see, the queen's not in here. There's very few bees. I need to get her out of here. It's just not enough bees for them to do a quicker release. I mean, obviously they're taking care of her. We're gonna go ahead and get out of jail now. If all the other ones are released and she's walking, we just do that. And I'm gonna move it closer. There she goes. All right, she went down. And we're gonna take that one out now. So just a little cluster and a little queen. There's the entrance on this one. That's on the front. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, they're still trying to release this one too. So we're gonna see what we got just kind of overall here. Well, I think it looks like they're trying to release her, but she might be released. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, there's no candy left in there. There are bees in there, but no candy. So I'm gonna, where is she in there? Do they got her jammed up? There we go. Yeah, she got it. Well, did she, or did they ball her in there? I don't know. No, she was in there. All right, now she's down. She's down. She was actually still in the cage, and she was kind of in there. So now I gotta center these up. Yeah, she was marked. She's a marked one, Mr. Grinch. Woo, man, just leaning over these little colonies. So that one there. This one actually was on here. Just trying to leave a cage on top to let me know that the queen's been out, right? Gotten out. All right, so let's see this one. Again, very similar situation here. She's still in there. They're trying to get her out, looks like. Looks like they're trying to get her out. See if she comes out. Oh, you guys are way over here now, sorry. She's in there. They haven't figured it out yet? That now they can get in? Sorry, guys. GoPro accident. So hopefully, man, this is kind of difficult. You're probably looking at the wrong direction. There you go. So I got this. Well, we ain't trying to make you mad. Come on out, girls. Get her out of there. All right, I see you. See you walking out. They're taking care of you. Cleaning you up. She's kind of a smaller queen. Right now, anyway. Well, that's weird. Hopefully she got down. Whoop. No, don't fly away. Don't you fly away. I caught her in the midair. You guys didn't see it, but I caught her midair. I got her in my hands. What are you doing, lady? Why are you trying to fly? And she just flew away. Son of a bitch. She flew way up in the trees. What in the fuck? So, that's a lie. Mated queens can't fly. Remember that? Remember that whole thing? All right, there you go. You caught it live. Mated queen flying away. Makes no sense. Son of a bitch. That's how you watch $30 fly off into the damn sunset. That pisses me off. Well, there's definitely no queen in here. That pisses me off, guys. Really makes me mad. So, yep, queen into the sunset. Awesome. I can't tell if this still got a queen in it. I imagine it does. It doesn't have a candy in it, but neither did the last one. Remember? The one that just flew off did not have candy in it either. And they were in there trying to get her out. So I said, oh, if they already ate the candy out, I'll go ahead and let her go. And she took off. She RUNNOFT'd on me. Yeah, tritone, but I was always told that the reason they can't fly, even if they're mated, once they come back and start should have been laying before they were, before they came to me. And if they were laying, they shouldn't be able to fly. But she flew way up in the trees. I don't know where she flew off to. Yeah, maybe. Well, she definitely didn't orient to anywhere. So there's a queen cage on the other side down there. Yep, this has a queen in it. For sure, because I see her walking around. Let me just check this cage down here. Well, there you go. Yeah, so that's, they're festooning on here to build out this other comb for her. So this blue one's good. Square that up. And that's twice in my life I've had a queen just take off like that when she was being released or trying to get marked. So now we got all these have queens. This is the double queener here, or the two queens with let's see how the feeder did. We'll just take it apart. Let me see. Yeah, it still sucks either way, right? All right, so what do we got here? What we had was two two-frame nukes with a queen excluder and a feeder over top. Tried that new feeder out. However, at this point there's no feed in there, and you can see there's bees in the chamber over there. And that's 100% because there's no feed, right? Left in here. They ate it all, drank it all. Now the real question is, did these just get robbed out or something? Obviously, well, you guys can't even see it. Sorry, guys. This side has lots of bees. This side doesn't have that many bees in it. Does have a queen. So now this would be the catch, right? Making sure no queen goes in from one side to the other with this. So let me just check to make sure she's on this frame. Get this closed back together here. I mean, there's not a lot of bees in this one at all compared to the other ones. Make sure she's not on the inside wall there. Yep, she's right there. Look at her, pretty girl. That looks like the one that just flew off into the sunset, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go, oh, they had a queen cup right there. Let's kill that. Not a lot of bees at all. So I'm just gonna put her back in there. Close that back up. Let's check this queen. I'm sure she's out. Yeah, that's just worker bees. So both of these sides have come loose here. So I think I'm going to take the queen excluder off now. They've had a little bit of feed, and close it back down. The main reason is we don't have feed in here right now, and And now I got a bunch of mad bees over here probably wanting to get home. I'm not trying to take any stings, even trying to help them get out of their feeder here. They're just cleaning up the feeder. So, I mean, the feeder did work, guys. Did work for them. I'm just trying to get them out of there, out of the plastic feeder. Really would like them to go in this side over here if they're gonna walk. All right, fly. All right, so any rate, let me grab this. So, what do we have? We had one fly off. Everybody else has a queen, right? Queen. So let's look at our stats. Our queen stats. And this is not person specific really, or entity specific. There's a reason why they send you extra queens, right? It's not out of charity. So I paid for 25 queens. Wow, this thing's chopping up. I paid for 25 queens, and they sent me 28. Out of those 28, you guys would probably fall right here, unless I stand this up taller. Yeah, we could do it over here, maybe. I'm trying to figure out how to set you guys up. Last time, I had you set up like this. Look at the gate. And then I can lift. So, last time I had 20... I got ordered 25, I got 28. Out of those 28, 4 were DOA. So that left me actually 24. And out of those 24, 1 flew off, right? So 1 flew off out of the 24. So that left me 23. So 23, and then I had the one that I've direct releases that disappear, so that's 22. So out of 25, I'm actually at a loss of 3 queens. I don't really count the free queens because those are not queens that I paid for. I only count them if I can use them. If they're dead, they don't count. So yeah, that's kind of it. Let me move this excluder. I just realized was in front of one of their entrances. But let me sit down in my thinking chair and think here. So, be my luck, that queen will come back and land in a different colony. So, only 1 fly off, which, who knows, she could fly back. I don't know where she would fly to, why she would suicide, but yeah, I'm hoping that don't happen, or one of these dragonflies or woodpeckers or something don't snatch her up, because she went up for sure. But maybe she can hear some of those. So I've got 4 more colonies that that came in with that first initial queens that we set up that I haven't gone through yet this morning. That I've got to, well, if the queens aren't released, we're going to release them. But they got through that candy pretty quick. And we'll see, because I've got 6, 7, 17 of these set up. Well, now 16. And I can always do a merge, right? I can merge the bees from one of these other colonies with a queen back into it, which is probably what's going to happen. But we just try to, well, that don't look good. Looks law of numbers, but let's see here. All right, so where's the queen cage? Down on the bottom. This is kind of how David at Barnyard Bees had been doing it. Just putting that queen on the bottom of a foundationless. I think she's out of here, be honest with you. I really do. Yep, released. Now I'm gonna look to see if I can see her. Definitely check this frame, make sure she ain't just walking around. My tools over here. And we're going to just pop that loose a little bit. Let's see. Make sure there's no queen in the bottom of the box, especially balled up. I see a queen cup. I don't see her. Not seeing her at the moment. Yep, I see her. There she is. Yellow mark queen. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just knock down this queen cup that somehow got started after I went through them. Alright, so we got us a queen. We do have us a queen. We're going to go ahead and center that up. That's good news. Alright. So that's good. We'll put that one there. I think I did this one the same way. I'm hoping. I don't see the box. Jesus Christ. This one definitely seems to have more bees. There she is. There's a queen right there. Right there in the middle, right there. Is she laying an egg? Or she's just hiding? See her right there hiding? There she goes. And we're just gonna let you do, Miss Ma'am. How about that? Can we just let you do? Matter of fact, I might even spin you around here. Put you to the inside. Alright, good job. I don't know where the cage is for you, but I'm sure we'll find it one day. You look centered up pretty good. Alright, girls, in the box. Go with mama. So what I did do on these the other day is I went over to a bigger colony and I took one frame of larva and brood and I shook it catty corner over both the boxes and let the nurse bees go where they wanted to go. All right, so we'll start on this side closer to you. This one actually might have been put in yesterday. Nope, this one would have been here already. So there's a couple bees on there on the cage. However, the candy is out. They're just holding on to the pheromone, I think, at this point. Because there's no queen on top. So far, you know, overall, we've had a pretty good acceptance rate. I wish more of those queens that were sent would have lived, but you know, they're coming from California. There's a climate adjust. We can make a bunch of reasons why, right? All right, ladies, don't sting me. I've been doing good this morning. Make sure she's not walking around. I don't see her walking around. Don't see her on this side. Maybe she's on y'all's side. Oh, there's plenty of bees on y'all's side. Yep, there she is right there. Right there. All right. Good girl. We'll put you right back. I wonder, you know what? There's eggs in here. Like legit eggs. I wonder if she laid that up already. That'd have been a little close. 2 days? Maybe so, but that is laid up. There was eggs in there for sure. They're not hard to see against that black background. All right, so everybody's got a mama except for that one colony, that blue lid. We'll put one of these cages over here. These are ones that we put in here yesterday. Don't know how they're gonna do. All right, so it looks like they're still trying to eat the queen candy out there. You know, it looks like they can do it pretty quickly. We're just gonna let them do that. And when I come back and I don't see any queen or any bees on that cage, or no little butts down in the hole there, then so these have just been put in yesterday. These are the ones my nephew helped me with. Let's see. Let's see. And they're still working on this one. I need to center this up a little bit, because otherwise they stick them to the side of the box. Center that up. And all right, so that's the last one. And that's what we got, guys. We got bees to that orange box right now. And then we've got the one over here that has no queen, with the blue lid over there. So, you know, unless she comes flying back, I have to pay attention today to make sure that if she comes back, maybe you know, she could land in a clump of bees somewhere, or a clump of bees could just get attracted to her. You know, we'll see what happens. She could have the death of herself at the other colonies, but she'll probably figure it out. She'll figure it out one way or another. Either she's going to die or she's going to land somewhere in a box. And, you know, that's kind of it. So, just thought you guys might want to come along for that ride today. Now I'm going to try to catch up with some comments. Let me see. Yeah, so when you shake the bees in there, the foragers and scouts will typically fly off and fly back home. Let me see. Probably missed a bunch of... Yeah, you sure can with the frame. So that's... I'm trying to read chat, but I can't read chat and film at the same time. I'm trying, DC. Yeah, best way, just shake bees. You can shake bees into a box and the foragers will fly back, and the nurse bees won't be able to fly, so they'll sit there. But you know, it's not always the way that it happens, but you know, kind of like the queen that just took off into the sunset for me. So now I got to figure out whether I merge that frame with another one of these nukes, Or I'll give her some time to see if she came back in the front. No, I'm not drowning in bees. I got plenty. I'm just trying new things, right? So new things are interesting.